So Paramount has finally responded to the backlash of the Sonic movie, but not in the way you might expect. Let's dive into it right now. Hello there beautiful human, my name is RidersDX and welcome to my channel, where today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the Sonic movie. Now, the Sonic movie has been a very popular topic on this channel and I'm really grateful for it. So now every time I see like even the smallest news tidbit about the movie, I'm like, yes, I get to make another video and get tons of views about it. Sorry, I need to control my excitement. I'm still in that mode of like, oh my gosh, my channel is like exploding, I need to keep it up, I need to keep the momentum going. But yes, let's chill out because we got something that actually creates a bit of an interesting discussion point, and that's that Paramount has actually finally responded to the movie's criticism, but not in the most direct way. So let's dive into what we actually know. So apparently there was a Sonic movie Twitter account that was made back in June, and we know that it's an official account because it has a verified sign next to it, so it's definitely official. And earlier on the 17th, we saw this tweet come out from the Twitter account, and this is the account's very first tweet, and here's what it says. This shouldn't get any attention on the internet, right? Hashtag respect the legs, hashtag Sonic movie. Can't a guy work out? Be back next year. Love, Sonic. So this is really interesting because in a way Paramount is both addressing and not addressing the critique. So they don't have like a direct statement about what's been going on and telling us exactly like what made them come to the decision of making the design the way that it is. But at the same time, this pokes a little bit fun at the controversy, and this is kind of been my perspective. I've been poking a lot of fun at the controversy too, while trying to keep an open discussion about it. So I like this post. I think it's kind of humorous, and it's kind of the perfect response from them actually, because I feel like if they came out with an official statement, it would have been torn apart and broken down bit by people like me. So this is probably the smartest decision they had, and it actually helps to poke fun at it and kind of thrives off of the meme culture that is Sonic, because Sonic is a very meme heavy culture, and a lot of people that might have not been into the design might appreciate this post. So you can see in the actual picture that Sonic's legs are very exaggerated. They look like a wrestler's legs. There was actually a meme going around of a wrestler's body pasted on top of Sonic's legs and it looks strangely accurate. I don't know if they actually used that wrestler's legs or not. But one thing that I will say that we should take notice of is the fact that Sonic's holding up the sign with gloves. So in my opinion, it looks like Paramount has definitely acknowledged the criticism and are actually going to be on a mission to try to change the design a little bit to make it a little bit more appealing to Sonic fans. And the reason that I think that is the fact that they included gloves in this picture. That's like a really subtle hint that Paramount got it a little bit and are going to change the design a little bit to try to appeal to as many people as possible. However, you see that the shoes are the same. I think there's some kind of brand deal, I swear. I think the reason that the shoes are the way that they are is because there's some kind of branding deal that's going to come with this movie, and that's why they're using those shoes. If anyone can think of a company that sells shoes like that, then let me know in the comment section below, and maybe we can do a little bit of investigation to see if they have any ties with the movie. And also you see that there's no socks in the legs, but maybe Paramount wasn't thinking about that. Maybe that's a decision that'll come down the line. I don't know. I think they were also trying to make the legs look as ridiculous as possible, because a lot of people have been poking fun at the legs, especially when we saw that poster of Sonic's legs on top of the Golden Gate Bridge. So they probably were trying to poke a lot of fun at the legs too, not trying to fix the design at this present moment. But the fact that they gave Sonic gloves in this picture makes me think that they're going to go back to the drawing board and try to improve design a little bit to make it a little bit more appealing to Sonic fans. They also retweeted a bunch of memes surrounding the Sonic movie, because one of the best things to come out from this announcement is obviously all the memes. So they actually tweeted a bunch of them on the Twitter account after making that Twitter post. So it looks like this further confirms that they're poking fun at the design. They acknowledge that people are not happy with it, and the fact, like I said before, the fact that there's gloves in that picture makes me think that they're going to change the design to make it more appealing. but we'll just have to see, because like the picture says, we're gonna see Sonic again in 2019. So I think there's gonna be a bit of a news drought from here on out. I think Paramount's gonna go back to the drawing board and try to alter the design to make it a little bit better. I'm sure that they already had like lots of materials ready, like that poster for example, so they probably have a ton of promotional materials and a lot of the production finished already. Sonic probably has a design that Paramount does not want to release now, so I think they're definitely going to go back to the drawing board and try to fix everything up. Doesn't seem like there's going to be a delay for the movie. I think they still think that they can change it in time, but we're just going to have to watch out and see if there's any more news on this movie. But I have a feeling that we're not going to hear much else about the movie for at least another month, especially because if they wait a little bit and let the news die down, then people are going to kind of reset their minds. I mean, people will still feel a little bit scarred. People have definitely had really strong emotions about this movie, very strong opinions, as evident with the comments section of all my videos. People have been very passionate about how they feel this movie should go and have had very different opinions about how the design should be. So I think it's very smart for Paramount to try to wait a month or two for all of this discussion, all this energy to die down, and to go back to the drawing board during that time and try to see what they can do at this point in time to appease fans a little bit more. Because it looks like Paramount, from the looks of it, does realize that this design probably not the smartest idea for them. I mean, like I said in my previous videos, I don't have a really big issue with it, but obviously most Sonic fans do. And if you have this constant cloud of negativity surrounding your movie, people are like a herd basically. If someone says not to watch the movie, then this person's not gonna watch the movie, and that person's not gonna watch the movie, and before you know it, the word of mouth is gonna spread around and people are not gonna watch the movie because everyone says not to watch it. More than ever, especially in today's age with social media, if word goes around that a movie is bad, then it's really hard for a company to convince people to come and watch the movie. So they need to do something to sort of change the course of people's opinions about this movie to get people a little bit more excited to want to come and see the movie. But to do that, they need to let this die down, because the energy around the movie right now is so toxic and so angry. They need to let it die down, and they need to go back to the drawing board and try to come out with something that's possibly going to change people's minds. I think some people's minds are definitely set in stone already. A lot of the more angrier people are probably not going to watch this movie, but there's still hope for people that are in the middle-ish. There's still hope for most of the general public that hasn't really heard about this movie yet. So we'll just have to see what Paramount does in the future. But let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Do you think that Paramount is going to change the design and make it a little bit more appealing, or you think Paramount's just going to be like, screw you all, and are just trying to poke fun at the design? Let me know in the comment section below what you think they're gonna do from here on out. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these, want to see more in the future, follow me on Twitter at RidersDX, or join my Discord server, the Spongy Garden. And that is it. Riders is out.